Before we will start our lesson, or before we're going to our lesson proper, may I ask everyone to please stand up in silence, and Sami, please lead the prayer. Okay. In the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. In the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Okay. Good afternoon, class. Okay, good afternoon. So, before we were going to start, or before I was going to discuss to you our lesson, please pick up the pieces of paper under your seats. Okay. Before anything else, make yourself comfortable. And now you may now take your seats. Okay? Make yourself comfortable because we are going to take some time to discuss our lesson. Nelly, may I know who is absent for today? Okay, you have two classmates. Okay. What are their reasons? Do they have any excuse letter nor any permission? Why do they are not around? Okay, okay. Thank you. Okay, next. Okay. Before we will proceed to our discussion, may I ask everyone, or may I ask you to group yourself into three. Okay. So you will count from 1 to 3. Okay, start. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, follow. Okay, thank you. Okay, you know already your numbers. Okay. All groups or all number ones, please stay at this corner. Number 2 and the number 3 will stay at the back portion of the classroom. Okay, now you could already choose whom you want to be your leader for this activity, my dear student. Okay, you have already your leaders? Okay. May I now call in the presence of your leaders to get these pieces of worksheet or activity sheet that I have within me. So this activity will be related to the topic or the lesson that we are going to discuss this afternoon. Okay, please get your activity sheets, leaders. Okay, thank you. Okay. I will only give you 5 minutes to finish the activity that I've handed in within you. Before anything else, please make sure to cooperate. Just share your thoughts or your knowledge or ideas on how to come up with the right answer in accordance with the activity that I've given to you. Okay, thank you, okay? Your 5 minutes starts now. Okay, time's up. May I now get all your answers, and please go back to your chair quietly. Okay, arrange your chairs. Okay, very good. Okay, make yourself comfortable. Make yourself comfortable. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your cooperation. And now I will going to present to you the answers for the activity. Okay, we have here, okay, number for this activity, as you can see, there is already a application of subtraction and multiplication. Okay, the answer for number 1 is 20. For number 2 is 10. For number 3 is 7. For number 4 is 15. And now, how that the answer comes up with this one? So this will be our topic for today. Knowing what are the rules in computing integers. In computing integers, so we have here negative 11 minus 4, negative 15 plus 5, negative 4 plus 11, and negative 15 minus 5. Okay, as we were going to talk about it, we were going to know why that the answer comes within this form. Maybe some of you got the correct answer and some didn't yet get the correct answer. But I'm pretty sure that after this discussion, you will be able to solve integers right correctly. Okay, before I will proceed, may I know what is our topic yesterday? Okay, I will call names. John? Okay, thank you so much. Our topic yesterday is all about the introduction of integers. And now, we are already in computing or solving integers using the rules and regulation in computing. Okay, I have here my visual aid, so you could follow as I will be discussing to you the information that you must need to know about computation of integers. Okay. To solve the problem, apply the rules. The rules are indicated below. Okay. For the first is negative add to negative is equals negative number. Positive subtract to negative is positive number. Positive subtract to negative is negative number. Positive add to positive is positive number. Negative multiplied by negative is positive number. Negative multiplied by positive is equals to negative number. Okay, negative divided by negative will be positive number. Positive divided by negative is equals to negative number. Okay, you were going to ask me, ma'am, why that it comes with the kind of answer or having this negative positive number in the result on the thing that you are discussing. Okay, before we proceed to the rules of addition, okay, may I ask somebody to please read what is indicated on the board? Okay, is addition. To add integers having the same sign, keep the same sign and add the absolute value of each number. To add integers with different sign, keep the sign of the number with the largest absolute value and subtract the smallest value from the largest. Okay, I have here a figure. Okay, can you see the difference between this adding integers? Okay, the positive and plus positive integers, or it was been circled with a small one. Okay, positive plus positive is equals to positive. When you add positive and positive integers, the answer will always be positive. And then when you add negative plus negative integers, so the answer will be negative as well. So the rule is to add integers having the same sign, keep the same sign, and add the absolute value of numbers. But when come with a different signs. So, like for example, positive, it has the greatest or the biggest value. So positive plus negative equals to negative. Then positive plus negative or negative having the greatest value, so the answer will be negative. So the rules is to add integers with different sign, keep the sign of number with the largest absolute, and subtract the smallest value from the largest. So Ibig sabihin, um, these, these two integers, when you add the same sign, so just copy the sign and then add the absolute number. When the addition comes with a different sign, so just copy the one that having the big or the greatest value, or the sign that have the greatest value, then add the absolute, okay, or subtract the smallest value from the largest value. Okay, for example, we have here positive 5 plus positive 5. Okay, integers having the same sign. So the answer is positive 10. So that is, then you will add negative 3 plus negative 6. The answer will be negative 9. Next is, when you add negative 6 plus positive 7. Okay, what is the greatest? Which integers containing the highest value? Okay, 10, the positive 10. So your answer must be positive because 10 contains the greatest value and its positive integer. So the answer will be 4. You will subtract 6 from 10. So the answer will be 4, excuse me. Okay, now, okay, the last example, 6 plus negative 8 is equals to negative 2. So I was curious, okay, what do you think is the biggest one, 6 or 8? Okay, 8, very good, 8. 8 having the greatest value. So since the sign of 8 is negative, so your answer must be negative 2. You will subtract 6 from 8. Okay, get? Okay, very good. Okay, that's a simple rules applying the adding integer subtraction. Subtract an integer by adding its opposite. Okay, you have, in adding the integers, there is no steps, but by subtracting the subtracting integers, you have to follow a step on how to subtract integers. Okay, first, keep the first number, or known as the minimum. Second, change the operation from subtract to addition. Okay, third, get the opposite sign and second number known as the subtrahend. Finally, proceed with the regular addition of integers. Okay, we have here the subtraction. Okay, as you can see here, the subtraction method will be changed to addition. Okay, how it comes na it will change to this. Okay, the rules is, okay, I will going to discuss to you now. Okay, addition, sorry. Positive minus positive is changed to positive plus negative. Next is positive minus to negative change to positive plus positive. Negative subtract to positive change to negative plus negative. Last is negative subtract to negative is changed to negative plus positive. Okay, must clear. It will be clearer for you if we were going to discuss it using numbers. Okay, using the integers numbers. Okay, example. So this will be changed to 8 plus negative 3. Okay, because the rule here is positive subtract to positive will change to positive plus negative. Okay, the answer is 5. So remember, when you are adding different sign of integers, the answer, or you will subtract it, and the answer you will going to get the sign of the greatest value. Okay, 8 having the greatest value, so plus 3, so the answer will be positive 5. Next, 12 subtract 2 positive 6. So change to wait. Wait. May I check? Okay. So you will change it to 12 plus 6. So the answer will be 18. Next is negative 9 plus 16 will change to negative 9 plus negative 16. So the answer will be negative 25. Next, negative 7 subtract to negative 2, change to negative 7 plus positive 2. The answer will be negative 5. Again, if you will be going to subtract integers, change it to adding. Okay, you will going to change the subtraction to addition. Concerning to always this side in here. Okay, the last part in here. The integers in here, you will considering this integers in here that you will going to change its sign when it will be changed to addition. Here, for example, 8. Okay, you will bring your 8, then you change the subtraction to addition, then you will make positive 3 to negative 3. So 8 plus 3 is equals to positive 5. Then after changing subtraction to addition and also changing the sign of these integers, you will going to remember again the rules in addition. Okay, thank you. And now we will proceed to multiplication, and everybody will read. Okay, Jane, please. Okay, multiplication. Multiplying integers. When you multiply two integers with different signs, the result is always negative. Just multiply the absolute values and make the answer negative. When you multiply two integers with the same sign, the result is always positive. So, it was been very easy to understand. Multiplication is having a very simple rules. Okay. When you add positive times positive, so the answer will be positive. When you multiply negative times negative, the answer will be positive. When you add two different integers, like positive times negative, the answer will always be negative. Then, when you multiply negative times positive, the answer will be negative 1. Because these two, okay, you will go to ask, Mom, why that is negative and negative becomes positive? Because you are adding it, you are multiplying the same, the integers having the same sign. Okay, here are some examples. Negative 3 times 4. Okay, it's negative 4. Okay, negative 4 and negative 3. Negative 3 times negative 4, the answer is positive 12. When you multiply negative 5 times negative 5, the answer will be positive 25. Then, when you multiply 10 times negative 9, so the answer will be negative, then just multiply the absolute non-divided. Okay, negative 8 times 7 is equals to negative 56. Just always remember, when you add the same sign, so the answer will always be positive. When you are multiplying, sorry. If you are multiplying the same sign, so the answer will always be positive. When you are multiplying different sign of integers, so the answer will always be negative. Okay, let's proceed in division. Okay, as you could notice that multiplication and division have the same rules. So when you divide two integers with the same sign, the result is always positive, like multiplication. Then when you divide two integers with different sign, the result is always negative. Just divide the absolute value and make the answer negative. So multiplication and division have the same rules, but because they are different operations, so you're going to have different answer. Okay, example. Okay, example here, you observe it. Multiplication and division have the same rules as they're congruent with each other. Okay, the example is positive 10 divided by 2 positive 5. So the answer will be 2. Okay, when you divide 10 with 5, so the answer will be 2. Okay, when you divide negative 24 to negative 4 divided by negative 4, the answer will be positive 6. Then, when you divide 12 divided by negative 4, so the answer will be negative because you are already dividing two different integers with different signs. Negative 9 divided by 3 equals to negative 3. So always remember that multiplication and division have the same rules. Okay, addition and subtraction are just in part with each other. Okay. Okay, thank you so much for listening. Before we will proceed, any questions? Okay, or clarification? Okay, none. Okay, that means that you have already understood the topic that I've discussed. So before that, I will going to give you a short quiz. It's only 15 items, class. Don't worry. It's too easy for you because you already understand what I've discussed in here. Okay. Please get one sheet of paper and answer the following. Okay, get your 1/2 quietly. You're going to remove this to test your understanding onto my lesson. Okay, I'm going to give you 10 minutes to do the activity. So, your 10 minutes starts now. Just answer in quiet, please. Okay, time's up. Okay. Exchange your papers with your seatmates. Can you please be honest on checking your papers? Because I'm going to check it back after you will going to check it. Okay. We will now know what are the answers for this following questions or following solving problems. Okay. Okay. Number 1. Sum of two positive integers will always be okay, positive. Okay, very good. So the answer The sum of two positive integers is always positive. What do you mean by sum? Okay, the answer for addition. Okay, difference of two negative integers change to letter C. Difference of two negative integers. So two negative integers. So this will be your answer, letter C. Then number 14. 6 divided by negative 2. Okay, the answer will be positive. Positive 3. Always remember the rules that when you are dividing to the same sign of integers, the answer will always be positive. Okay, last number 15. Negative 18 divided by 3. Okay, the answer will be negative. Okay, what will be the answer? Okay, negative 6. So who got perfect? Okay, 9. So I know you cannot just get that perfect score, but some of you got what's the highest score? Okay, 13. Okay, very good. Very good, children. So please take note of everything, or I will not gonna give you any assignment for today, but remember to study in advance or just study more about the rules applying in solving integers. So that will be our topic for today, and I hope to see you the next day. Okay, see you on Monday class. So thank you so much, and please study up, please study in advance, because we will going to discuss this again, that we will going to what do you call this one? I'm going to introduce you for another topic on Monday. So thank you very much, and Anna, please lead the prayer, the closing prayer. Okay, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Okay, goodbye class. Okay, goodbye, thank you, and God bless.